Hello, and welcome to this week's Nef Nugget, where I will share with you tips that will inspire you to act. So, are you currently wearing all the hats in your business and constantly feel like you're being torn between what task or what hat you should be wearing and when? Well, on today's Nef Nugget, we're discussing 5 time management strategies. So, let's get into it. Number 1, prioritize. After all, what's the point of being efficient if you're not getting the most important things done? Instead of trying to tackle everything on your to-do list all at once, start by figuring out what's most important. Consider which items have the biggest impact, which are more time sensitive or have a deadline that you have to reach, or which ones can also be delegated. Then rank them in the order of priority. Then, if you don't make time or don't make it through everything, I should say, at the end of the day, at least you push through the most important things and the remaining tasks can start. You can do them tomorrow, right? You always have tomorrow. Number 2, I want you to avoid multitasking. Once you know what's the most important task, avoid multitasking. Research shows that humans aren't very good at it. Why? Because every time we switch tasks, even if it's just to look up from creating content to kind of check an email, your brain has to refocus. And breaking the extended concentration needed for innovative and creative thinking, especially if you're a business owner, you're always trying to think creatively and thinking with your big vision in mind. These are then these costs are too high. It can take you up to 23 minutes to refocus, which can also result in probably about 40% loss of productivity. 23 minutes to refocus. So if your husband interrupts your day or the cat is running across your keyboard, whatever it means, those little distractions can take you 23 minutes to get back refocused. Or if you just happen to pick up your phone to try to check and see if you missed a message, right? So number 3, going right into it, eliminate those distractions. Don't totally rely on willpower to reduce those distractions. Research shows that even having your phone near you, right, just having it near you and you constantly trying to think about, oh, I want to reach for the phone, I want to reach for the phone, but you're trying to not reach for the phone because the underlining can even have your phone within so having your phone within reach is not a good thing either, because of the underlining work your brain is trying to do to tell you not to reach for that phone. Don't pick it up. Don't look and see what that notification was about. Put your phone away, turn it off. Many additional distractions can be possible, even through email notifications. Or multiple screens being open. I am notorious for having so many tabs open, a gazillion tabs open at one time. And I'm personally even working on that, to only have the tab open of what I'm currently working on. And so I want you to definitely do the same thing and kind of eliminate some of those tasks. Number 4, set some boundaries. Even though clients may require or desire even higher levels of communication, that doesn't mean you need to be reachable 24 hours a day. Respond to those requests in just a few minutes, right? Setting boundaries when you can be contacted and managing the expectations for those response time. I'll get back to you in 24 to 48 hours. I don't respond to texts on evenings and weekends. Whatever the case may be, set those boundaries. Will help you as well as them not feel as frantic. Email in particular could be very persistent, right? It's worth setting a time aside where you're free from it. Also, experts say if you suggest sticking to an email checking schedule, if you will, a few times per day, maybe you can check it once in the morning, maybe you check it once in the afternoon, and maybe you check it before your end of the day. Okay. And number 5, do the hardest task when you feel your best. Research shows that most people, morning is ideal to take on their most challenging tasks. Morning definitely works for me. But if you're an afternoon person, then tackle those tasks during that time, right? Do tasks that require low engagement during what we call your off times. Consider scheduling meetings during those times. Save your golden focus time for the most important work in your business. The nature of running a business is very complex and with lots of moving parts and lots of back and forth communication. It's not likely to be easier anytime soon, but with the right time management strategies, you can get the important things done faster. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we all want? So let's recap. Number 1, of the 5 time management strategies is number 1, prioritize. Number 2, avoid multitasking. Number 3, eliminate distractions. Number 4, set boundaries. And number 5, do the hardest thing when you feel your best. And for those who don't know me, let me introduce myself. I am Nefateria Fonda. I'm the owner of Go Get It Inc. I'm a certified life, business, and sales coach, author, as well as a facilitator of networking events. I specialize in helping entrepreneurs get clear on their ideal client, get confident in their business as well as themselves so they can get more ideal clients into their business. And if you enjoy this Nef Nugget, I want you to like, follow, subscribe, and share. Sharing is caring. And until the next time, be profitable and be blessed. Bye for now.